To create an assembly, you must first enter your product into Unleashed and create its bill of materials. Once you're ready, go to Production, Assemblies, and Add Assembly. Type in the code of the product that we're going to make today, and once selected, the system is going to show us in the Can Assemble Quantity field how much we can make today. This is based off of the components, our bill of materials, and the current stock on hand levels. Next, type in how much you want to make in the Assembled Quantity field. Based off of this amount, the quantity and wastage will be calculated. These are the amounts you need to pull off the shelves for each of the components. You will see the bill of material for this product down here, and we can see those components listed. If you need to add components into this assembly or even remove them or change the quantity or wastage, you can do that here. To keep track of this assembly, use the prefix number and status here. If you'd like to look at how your stock is affected by the assembly whilst in the parked status, on the left-hand menu, go to Reports, Purchase, and click on the Reorder report. We'll now add some filters so we can see the items that are in the assembly. This product currently has no stock in hand at the moment, but we can see the On Assembly column is 12. In this list, we have our component product. As the assembly has not been completed, the stock in hand for this product has not reduced yet. However, we do have a quantity of 12 bottles in the In Assembly column, as they are parked in an assembly process and are not yet available for sale. We're nearly ready to complete our assembly. If you have a batch-tracked component going into your batch-tracked finished product, then you'll need to add the numbers as required. Note that if you have components that are batch-tracked, this does not always mean that the assembled product has to be batch-tracked too. Let's update these now. If you incur costs in the assembly process, add these into the supplier cost field, for example, a third-party manufacturer. Include the supplier's name, the cost, and a reference and comments if required. This increases the cost of this assembly to gain a true average landed cost of the finished product. Once the assembly process has been completed, click Complete. If you refer back to the reorder report now, you can see that the stock on hand has increased for this assembled product and it's no longer on assembly. The products used to create it are no longer in assembly, and there is less stock on hand of them.